Hello, hello. Why the fuck did it disconnect from my OBS? Chat, what was that? Welcome to the stream. Talking to myself over here. Guys, welcome to the stream. Pretty solid trading day today for the one time we didn't go live on AM session, but fuck it, we ball. All right. Bro, honestly, a really solid trading day. I think let's pull up ES here. I know ES was a lot different overall, yeah. So, bro, ES still has these equal lows on here, dude. This is why I'm like open to shorting, because look at this, bro. This is gonna get taken out. Any trades today? Yeah, I did kind of trade today. I'll show it in a bit here. Guys, did you guys see Top Step new plan? I am a huge fan. Huge fan. Bro, 250K funded. That's some shit you see in CFDs, bro. Not in our space, I guess. Everyone thought you're gonna get moved to live before the payout is so funny. I replied to the comments. All right, chat. Let's do so this is what the plan is looking like. 250K funded. Profit target 15K. Consistency 50% about average. No resets. Activation fee free. Daily loss limit 5,000. Payout caps 50. I don't know what double payout caps mean. Dude, it's crazy, bro. And the payout structure is like this. At least $5,000 days instead of $250 or $250 days, and a payout cap is 25K. Honestly, chat, that is a pretty solid look in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Is Topstep having a sale, or did they reduce their prices? No, I'm tripping. They just updated their dashboard a lot more. But yeah, that's a look there on Top Step. I don't hate it, like I said. Excuse me. Isn't the double though technically 5K each? I don't fucking know. But hey, 25K on a thing, yeah, that's pretty good. As long as they don't pull no bullshit where it's like, as long as they don't pull no bullshit where it's like, hey, you're at the payout cap, we're gonna move you to live. They'll be chilling. All right, we got a little 15-minute gap here with equal lows down near our low day. So I think I want to see this 15-minute reject here, and then we could try to catch a move down here. Dude, look at the percent difference though again on ES and NQ. Yeah, I'll go over it. I'll go over it. How you guys doing so far this week, chat? It's Thursday. How are we doing? You can only have one. I think so. Yeah. Imagine 250K accounts, bro. You get a fucking 125K payout cap. That'd be wild. All right. Let me clear some chats here. You think other firms? You think other firms will offer bigger accounts? I hope so. So the thing was, like, I was looking at the firms across the board here, and we were stalling out in terms of like innovation in the space, right? This allows the conversation to be opened up for, instead of, hey, use 5 accounts, this could be one big account, which is the same thing as the 5 accounts, right? I personally would rather do that. It buries you down on live streams, bro. We make too much. We make too much money on stream, bro. It's all good though. It's also because the PM stream, BF. When we have our AM streams, it's usually top toward the top if you look at live trading. But the PM streams are getting nerfed, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. We used to have like 700 people in here, but the algo a little weird. All right, let me. There's so many questions here. Let me start from the top here. I have a weird question now for you. Someone who's trading for a year, SO gets DOLs, FPGs, and overall, and inverse overall. Do you think they come close to your technical why? Yeah, I do. Wani, yeah, I agree. Yes. Is Brian moving out of PR? No, I don't know. He just on vacation, I think. I'd rather trade 250K than copy trade 550K. I agree. I agree. You know what abundance? Yes, bro. All right. On a real note, though, I do like downside here to these equal lows. Change the state of delivery here would take us down. It looks pretty good. ES is a lot stronger, so definitely look at NQ for shorts. You know, what's the payout cap on tops at 50Ks, chat? Is it like 3K or 2K or something like that? Right? Or am I tripping? Or am I tripping? Oh, the DLL got increased. Okay. Fine. Depends on what. I mean, I think this is worth it, bro. 25K, bro. I think it's worth it. I mean, I don't really think a lot of traders are going to get to that 25K mark. I mean, statistically, but it's good for those traders who already used to trading big accounts first. More flexibility. All right, guys. We're definitely going lower to these lows. Do what you want with that information. But we're going. I want to see these AM lows get rated here. Rejecting a 15-minute fair value gap nicely. I'm trying to get logged into everything. Get a check. Give me a second. Bro, I want my hand on the fucking 250K account so bad, bro. Kind of fiending for it. I'm not gonna lie. All right. If we get a 5-minute change of state of delivery under this OB, I'm gonna jab short, and we could look even for lower prices down here. We look for like the hourly gap fill and whatnot. Hourly gap fill is around 220. So if we get the change of state of delivery here, I'm gonna look for a move of this nature, roughly. Top step is, but it's limited. That's another thing. It is $500. Yeah, I would say if you're like still like learning trading and going through the stages of profitability, I would wait and try to trade lower accounts with one account. That's it. RR is not great. It's not. I'm not gonna lie, but that's what I'm aiming for these hourly fill as well. We could widen our stop a little bit. I do think we make a new low a day for sure. I'll go over the trade that I took this morning. What do you think about discretion overall? I feel like it's overrated, and almost everything statistics this year and want to play out. Discretion, I would say I use it in terms of like, hey, I see exactly what my system tells me to take, but I don't take it because of market conditions. That's more so how I use discretion more than anything. Size of micros, bro. 2 to 3 micros, and just grind out the days. I focus on if I should get consistent payouts rather than chasing big ones. 100%. All right, this looks really good here for a short into these lows. Top step it's limited though. It's a 1-to-1, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's not crazy R here. We have an unmitigated gap at 190s as well. I wish I got on stream a little earlier and took the 15-minute gap straight up. It has a $10,000 max loss, which is really good. And then it has a 5,000 daily loss. So it's actually pretty solid in terms of risk. But the thing is, the payout caps are still higher on that 250K account than 50Ks. No, I'm not in this. Yeah, I'm waiting for a change of state of delivery on the 5-minute, and then I'll grab this. We're just rejecting the 15-minute gap. We have low resistance built up, and we have relative equal lows. I'm not in short yet. I'm waiting for this 15-minute or 5-minute, excuse me, change of state of delivery. All right, chat. Drop a like on the stream. We got some lucid crates. We re-upped on the supply yesterday, so. Where are you targeting? This would be the hourly gap fill down here, and then the low a day. I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for what you gonna call it. The 5-minute change to delivery. Chat, remember yesterday we got live? We were on live PM session yesterday, and we chopped around here or whatever. And I talked about, look, I was like, the way the New York section is moving, we're gonna just chop in this 1 hour gap and then sell all overnight. And that's exactly what happened. Literally, that's exactly what happened. We chop, and then we sold into the hourly gap, or out of the hourly gap. You think ESPX need to load it out? I don't think so. We hold that overnight trading options. If you had a swing trade, yes. I don't like swing trading in this market, but you could buy SPX and went out overnight. It's just not worth it. Unless you get like a fat move. The woman is so poor. We'll keep it 0.5 risk. Yeah, OPEX tomorrow, bro. That's a snooze fest. It says teasing these lows, chat. No, so if you go to Topset website, you got, or I think it's in the email, or you can just go to their Twitter. They have it there. Where they talk about it. Go on to the Twitter because it's in like the Top Step lab. It's not on the Top Step website right now. I think the lab is where they test out accounts, right? Are you in? No, I'm waiting for a change. I'm waiting for this 5-minute closure below these lows. Then I'll take a jab at this. Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it. You know, the payout cap is technically higher surge on that than the 550Ks. I don't mind it at all, honestly. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it's a good account. I think it's pretty fair price too. The chop is crazy. I lost my mind today. Mental capital is just important as a capital. Also, having the 10K daily loss limit, bro, is crazy. But to 25 minis, someone's gonna get fucked doing that shit, bro. That's many people who've never traded 20 minis, 15 minis, they're gonna go to 25. Well, bro, it's over. I don't think people realize how much it moves with 25 minis. All right, chat. We're not gonna get another 5-minute. If we don't get a 5-minute closure down below here, we'll go over the trade that I took this morning and break it down there. You guys wanted the trade review for today? Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right, let's jab this. Let's jab this here. Stop at 334. All right. We're in this here. Very small risk. We go 0.5 risk here. Just looking for those lows. Is it delayed in stream? It's probably like 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just based off YouTube. I can't do anything about that. I could. Here we go with this fucking bullshit, chat. Here we go with this damn bullshit here. Yeah, I'm in this trade here. Yo, could you imagine this is like, if this runs the LR here, I'm literally rage quitting off stream right now. We're getting off stream so fast, you guys don't even know what's happening. I'm not shorting low day, I'm shorting into low a day. There's a difference. There's a difference. If this doesn't work, we'll probably just chop for the day. I show all the trades that I take on my live account. If I show you the trade I'm taking right now on my evals, it doesn't really matter. But we have streams where I'm literally showing you guys 100K positions, bro. It's just what the market is giving me. I haven't put any risk on my live account. This thing would be a fastest stop out of all time. Your accuracy drops a lot in PM session. No, my accuracy drops in choppy markets. This is why I'm literally only trading evals. Look at this. That's it. I have not put any risk on my funded accounts or my live accounts. Or funded accounts, I've been putting a little bit of risk on, but live accounts, none. How do you know when you put a trade on your live account and when not? I will tell you. I've been saying we're chopping, whatever. You guys could assume for the next couple months, I'm probably not going to trade my live account as long as this daily range holds. If this daily range goes away, I'll put my live account back on. Until then no. And now the day is cooked. I'll be completely honest with you. The day is cooked. We got equal lows, relative equal lows at lows, and then we got these highs. Yeah, that was a fast as fuck stop out. I'm not gonna lie. That was literally bottom tick the opposite way. All right, that's a 2K loss on the evals. There it is. It's the way it goes, bro. It's the way it goes. Just like I talked about yesterday, how we're going to chop in that hourly gap all New York session, then dump overnight. It's going to be the same thing here. We're going to continue lower, I think, overall. It's going to be slow bleeds until we get out of the range. The only trade that took on my funded accounts this morning was the morning short here. So that's obviously the most high probability trade into overnight lows or into weekly lows. I'm in my era right now where like I've seen so much complaining over the last 2 weeks about everything that I don't even care if you blew your account off that. I don't care. I really don't. Cry me a river. So what I've learned over the last, like, we've been chopping for like 69 days now, 70 days. What I've learned over the last months is that a lot of people haven't learned shit at all. And that sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very disheartening to be around people in this choppy area. Like even in the Discord, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest. And that's where I was like more like damn than anything. YouTube live, look, I get it. People are coming in and out. They're not really with me over a long period of time. But what was the most disheartening is everyone, even people around me, are just like can't control it, right? So at some point, I'm just gonna start gripping away in terms of caring as much. Truly. It's just a YouTube mix. Okay, it's all funny games. You know, when we're winning trades, everyone's like, "Oh my god, we're making so much money," and then people just get exposed in this price action, like badly. Like I'm talking about badly, bro. And at that point, it's like you haven't learned anything from the lives or in being in the Discord or anything, and it's like there's nothing I could do about that, really. I mean, I've been in the market since like what 2021. I've seen the same cycle over with social media side of things. It's like everyone does good. They think they're the shit. When the market turns, they get fucked. They blame everyone, but they blame everything but themselves. The market turns good again. They come back out of the woodworks. They start doing good again. The market turns again. The same, like a circle, like this, like a hamster wheel, bro. It never stops. It's because of RR. I really didn't want to go negative R. Like above the 15-minute gap would be proper stops, but that'd be negative R. I don't want to do that. Speaking of circle. We're gonna make a new low day. It's gonna happen. It's just like in this environment, if you're gonna trade, you gotta have super wide stops, right? I should have my stuff above the 15-minute. It is what it is. What eval you're currently running? I'm running a TBT. I need to get back on TBT. Have my live accounts ready for when. So I'm gonna get these evals done. I'm not gonna trade them until, or the live account. I guess move directly to live instead of the funded. I'm not gonna trade them until price action flips in my favor. TPT is not trailing drawdown on the eval. It's on the funded. Right back down we go. Eventually, this low resistance here is going to stop holding, and we're going to run through the whole thing. The Tory trade trend line is not going to hold. I can't wait for the monthly for value gap, bro. I know. For me, it's like whatever happens, it happens. But I just know when it happens, we're gonna make a shit ton of money. Yeah, I blew them. I had a 70K week and then I blew them after. On TPT Live, you can make as much as you want. You can make literally whatever. Lanto pulled out 3 million last year, and I don't even know how much he's up started this year on them. On the live accounts, no, but on while I was getting removed to live, I was running the fundeds, and that's when I pulled out 70K. And then price wasn't good. I should have just risked off, right? Like I knew I had a feeling that price action was gonna get a little bit poor, but it was my fault for not de-risking. That's all it was. And it was really hard for me because it was a 5K drawdown. So I was like, normally, you know, when I trade these type of accounts, I like to build buffer throughout, but I started a little too aggressive. So I was kind of like digging myself out, but I could easily blame it on the price action, but it was more so me realizing the price action wasn't favorable and still trading it. The difference is I would never do it on my personal live accounts. So TPT, what it does, it has a funded account. It takes 5 days, or eval 5 days to pass, 50% consistency. You get moved to a funded account. The funded account is daily payouts. However, it is trailing drawdown until you get above the buffer. On a 150K account, it's $4,500, right? So put that into consideration, and you're like, okay, trailing drawdown is a little bit more advanced, but after that $4,500, the trailing drawdown goes away. And then once it goes away, that's where you can really start stacking the daily payouts. And then, you know, eventually you get so many payouts, or if you get like 10K in one day, you get moved to a live account. You get $5,000 or $4,500 with no rules on it. I mean, you could go 15 minutes off the rip if you want, and it's daily payouts. You can make as much. Now we got stopped. I'm still bearish overall though, but we did get stopped up. I'm still pretty bearish in this. I think we're gonna make a new low a day. I got $14 dollar less. Not much as the market conditions. The size down, bro. Let me know what you're gonna do for monthly. Look at my last video. Let's go over it. Fuck it. Market ain't doing shit anyways. Let's go over the last video I posted. So I think it's a 3-minute video, bro. Literally 3 minutes. It's a fucking 3-minute video, bro. We're watching this. We're watching this right now on live. You guys ready to watch a 3-minute video together? This is all you literally need. I made $600,000 in 6 weeks using these. If you guys were during the run, you guys know it's all verified. I posted, I live streamed, shared everything. Can you guys hear it? But that's not going to help you. You're going to blow your account by next week.
This shit is the raw reality of
yeah.
Like this shit just fucking
to the lower time frame.
South sometimes. You know?
I'm going to show you the sequence on how to trigger the higher time frame into the lower time frame. I see traders every single day, Monday through Friday, mess up on my YouTube live stream. This is you guys right now. I'm not going to lie, with all due respect. Or not all you guys. A lot of people. Wallahi, it's over. Most people look at the monthly fair value gap and they think it's irrelevant to day trading. You need to understand that is the most high probability area in the entire market. The lower time frame does not matter because the higher time frame is where the draw lies in. The monthly fair value gap is an important area of liquidity. The market is tapping into a bullish monthly fair value gap, which means I should be looking for longs. For me to confirm those longs, I need to wait for a daily structure to support my higher time frame bias, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. As you can see here, we have 2 bearish fair value gaps. Price is respecting the monthly fair value gap. So this is the month that need volume up. Are you serious? This is the monthly gap getting tapped into, And then this is the daily chart going into the monthly gap.
Now, to confirm that move, I need to wait for these daily fair value gaps to inverse. That is going to be my trigger to go long on the lower time frame as well. Now, with this inversion, you have confirmation and confidence that the market has strength in this monthly fair value gap. And now in the lower time frame, you can start having an upside bias and looking for liquidity to get taken out. In this example here, we leave behind a lot of failed swing highs.
Of course I made the right call, bro. Of course I did. Come on now. Don't play me. Bro, I'm telling you, this is like type of move like people like now they're gonna FOMO win and go short down here, bro. It's like obviously we're gonna make a new low, bro. Look at the fucking structure. We're rejecting a 15-minute gap, 1 minute low resistance liquidity. There's nowhere else where we were gonna go from this. Like, come on.
Guys, these are all high probability areas of buy side that we can target on our move out of this daily inversion fair value gap. On top of my
So we got the monthly fair value gap, right? The monthly fair value gap gives you your bias. This is a higher time frame to lower time frame because you're going from the higher time frame, such as the monthly, into a daily gap, which is going to be lower, right? So monthly gap, daily IFEG. If you look for this exact setup, this should now give you your bullish bias for the entirety of the rest of the month and going into the month after that.
100K day trading, I also pulled in a substantial amount in swing trading my options and contracts at this daily inversion fair value gap. This is the exact setup I had drawn, with my final TP being at all-time highs. Just as a lower time frame, you guys can see we have a higher time frame bullish PDA rate. We have a lower time frame inversion. In this case, the lower time frame would be the daily, since we're working off of a monthly fair value gap. This is a high probability A+ setup forming. Look, I am a risk manager first. My stop loss is strategically placed at the low of this daily BPR. I understand if the daily candle goes back underneath that BPR, that this is not a high probability long anymore, and I wait for more structure to form. Now let's fast forward into seeing how this monthly fair value gap into a daily IFEG ended up playing out, and the results are pretty shocking.
Same thing what we have here. What do we have here right now in the current market? We have a bunch of low resistance liquidity on the higher time frame. We have a monthly gap that's open. All we need to do is wait for the monthly gap to tap. That's it.
We ended up
these are the most high probability days in the market. This right here, you're getting fucked. This is your current state of the market. You're getting fucked. By the time you get to the monthly gap, you're already ran out of money and now you're broke. This is the move you want to cash, but you don't have no money to trade it.
Having one of the most historical rallies known in.
All right, 3 minutes, bro. Literally, I explained my strategy in 3 minutes. It does not get any easier than this. And we're fucking dumping out of this whatever candle we had. Chat, my bias is never wrong, bro. I'm just early. No, on a real note though, this is fine, bro. It is what it is. You make it look easy because it's not that complicated, bro. It's not that complicated. I would say the only mistake I made out of this, my gap, my PP or stop loss, excuse me, should be above the 15-minute gap. But this is gonna be a negative R. That's what it is. Oh, well, the music's gonna be loud. My bad. So another trade that I took today, Right, it's a playlist. All right, let's go to let's switch gears here. Let's play. Can't go wrong with cream. Pause. Liquid Labs volume. Is Surge here? Surge, are you here? Which volume do you want to play? No 9 to 5, but Desi has been doing 6 to almost whole day. Exactly. That ass. Yeah, people think, bro. Bro, if people saw my day to day, it would be, bro. You guys would literally go crazy, bro. Truly, and I'm not complaining at all. I'm blessed for it. Like I'm, so I signed up for it. But wow, people don't know the, people don't know. I don't like this volume. I'm not gonna lie. I like this volume better. Volume 8. Volume 8 better.
Tracking your location, analyzing biometrics, blending materials, customizing your experience. Welcome to Liquid Lab.
Volume 8's really good. Volume 11's really good. 12 is really good. 10. Oh, 10's a banger. 10's the best one in my opinion. 10's the best one. You're gonna open crates? It depends on how many likes we get. We need more likes, bro. Y'all getting greedy with the likes. All right, let's go over the Liquid Lab Volume 10, bro. Trust. All right, let's go to the morning trade. We're gonna do a case study here together, all right? Wait. Am I dumb? Oh, right here. You guys are gonna answer these questions, bro, whether you like it or not, all right? Let's pause the music here for a second. Because you guys need to understand my thought process on these moves. All right. Before going into the market, what do you guys notice? What is the market trend? What's happening? What do you guys notice? I'll help you with the first question. We are rejecting the hourly fair value gap from overnight. We are currently getting a rejection from the hourly. We'll start with the hourly and break it down. All right, we're rejecting the hourly time frame. Very, very nice. We got a little change in state of delivery here as well. Where is your most high probability area of liquidity? At this chart here, where is your most high probability area of liquidity going into the New York Open? Look at RoboCop. All right. Someone will say all-time high. All right. The lows from here, correct? This is our Monday lows. So it's the current week lows. Looking at this, you're looking at the New York Open. You're like, okay, I want to see these lows. Where is your most higher time? I can't take RoboCop serious. Where is your most high probability PD array that can possibly tap into for our New York Open to deliver to the sell side? I'm in fucking class right now, dude. I'll wait for you guys to answer. 1 hour for value gap. Great, dude. Amazing. And you can also mark this as FEG if you want. But I would just, for simple terms, we'll mark it into this. All right. So now going into the market, you're like, hey, we have sell side. We have an hourly gap. If we tap the 1 hour gap, then I can look for a rejection, possibly take a shot. Perfect. But market go, oh God. All right. This is currently 9 a.m. The market opens. We got a little pump candle, right? What do you notice on this pump candle? Not only do we have lows at 306, we have lows here. Equal lows as well as the Monday lows. Wow, amazing. We have low resistance liquidity too, building up. Here we go. We're tapping into the hourly fair value gap. We're tapping into the hourly fair value gap. The market opens about 10 minutes from here. We're tapping, all right? And then the market opens. What do you guys notice from this area? You should be thinking, hey, look, we got a 1 hour bearish gap. We got a LR equal lows. We have a bunch of liquidity. Now, I don't take trades before open at all. So I've always waited for the 9:30 open to make sure if we can get a expansion move, I'll pay a continuation if it displaces. If we go higher, I can still continue looking for shorts as long as the hourly gap's there. There's our open. There's our open candle here. Now, what do you notice? These lows, so we're in an hourly gap. Everyone knows that. If you're looking for a short, you should look for a change in the state of delivery right here. Change in the state of delivery. Also, you have a very small fair value gap. You can use it as the IFEG. I wouldn't use it. It's too small. As we go lower, boom, we get our change in state of delivery. Now imagine, let's go select bar one here. There it is. Do you guys see how high probability this short is? Change in state of delivery off the New York Open. 1 hour fair value gap. Equal lows. Monday lows. That makes sense. Get your little tool right here. A little short position right here. Your stop loss should be above the New York high. Understanding if we go back above here, this is going to be a low probability setup, and we're going to come and probably continue higher. Drag your stop loss all the way down here. Now, this is one entry you can have. Another entry, if you're someone who trades fair value gaps, you can just wait for an FEG entry here. So there's your second entry right there, right? So you can just adjust your thing if you want to take the fair value gap instead of the fucking change of state of delivery. Get triggered in. Low cortisol last trade. But you see how you need to break down the setup before our New York Open begins. I already knew exactly where the liquidity was. I knew exactly. And look, you could ask Miss Bokutu in the chat. I literally woke up and I was like, damn, this looks like a really good short off the hourly gap because we have those areas of liquidity, right? I looked at the chart for fucking 15 seconds and realized that. This is how you need to break down the New York Open before any open. If-then statements. If the market taps into, where's my high probability liquidity? If the market taps into the hourly gap, what can I do? Look at the lower time frame, if-then statements, and what do we get? If the market taps into hourly time frame, then I'll look for a short. We got the FEG tap. We got the 1 minute change of state of delivery, plus a fair value gap. You can take this to the downside. Even if you were like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work out, you can even take this 5 minute closure here and take the move to down. So just understand that that's how you break down the top down analysis when it comes to intraday moves, right? Like this is from the hourly to the lower time frame. And guess what, bro? Guess what? If we came up here and the market said boop, 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 and you get stopped out, guess what? It's a game of fucking probability. This is why you're a risk manager first. 95% of people, if this happened here and they got stopped out, they would blow their accounts. You're simply a risk manager. That's it. Oh my God, Desi, 100-point stop loss. Just adjust your contract sizing. It's not fucking rocket science. If you're risking $500, trade 5 micros. If you're risking, I don't know, whatever the fuck you're risking, adjust your contract size to the stop loss. Simple as that. Put your areas of stop loss at invalidations and make sure your TPs are points of pure technical areas of liquidity. We had equal lows here. We had
Monday lows. We had Monday lows right here. Those are the highest probability areas of liquidity in the market. Simple as that. Whatever happens there, and this will help you avoid flipping biases and also not hesitating on the execution, because you know exactly what's already, you mentally already know if this happens, then I'm going to do this. And it's boom, boom. You're not thinking about it as it's happening because you have already planned this trade out before the open even happened. And it helps you not hesitate on your execution. Then that's what you want to do. All right. I didn't go BE because it was so high probability. I just knew we were going to go to those lows regardless. So I was like, there's no point for me to go break even. If you're a new trader, go ahead and go break even there. But I'll have a lot of market experience, and I understand that was not going to be a BE trade. And then this was the open here, and then this was, or that before I opened, and this was the actual open itself. Even if you went break even, you should go BE at a high probability area of liquidity at the TP1, right? There's no point in going break even up here. This doesn't make any sense. Go break even at the equal lows, and if you and then you could adjust your stop, and you wouldn't even get hit for break even before you hit our full TP, right? And the only reason I did take it on my live account because I understand the environment of the price of what we're at. That's why I took it on my funded account, not my live account. I'm not trading my live account until we get the monthly gap. Simple as that. Right, oh, I got you. What's your average RR? I don't know, bro. My runners are the ones that carry my RR a lot. As long as that's 1-to-1, I'm fine taking the trade. Bro, what the fuck is this? A 50K eval, his best day is 91K. Bro is so cooked. Bro is cooked. Ridiculous. What's the date today, chat? 16th? They're chipping away. Nah, I wouldn't short the market to the monthly gap. I'd rather just take the highest probability trade, which is going to be the up move from the monthly gap. All right, drop a like on the stream. Let's do a little crate opening here. I can't wait to pull this 25K Lucid Flex account right here. You know what? Fuck it. I want a 25K Lucid crate. I don't even want a big account anyway. It doesn't matter. I want a smaller account. Fuck it. I don't want a big account, bro. There's no point, bro. 25K is better. Oh my god, it's green, bro. It's over. Wait, purple? Wait. I thought it was green, purple, and fucking gold, bro. We actually got a 25K flex. God damn it, bro. Fuck me, dude. 10K account.
Dude, fuck, dude. Tragic, bro. Tragic. I'll be careful shorting ES because of how strong it is compared to NQ. We have a 1% difference. You gotta be lower side, like literally 1 micro in this environment, I would say. Chat, Instagram was fucking flagging my videos, bro. They're taking them down for copyright, but we got all of them back. They were hating on me, bro. We got all of our videos back. Give me a sec, chat. Yo, I wonder if... Matt, are you here? I wonder if like YouTube like pushed down our live streams because of the AM still does really well, but because of the music. That might be an issue. Might be an issue. Look, I would honestly expect lower prices overall throughout this entire move. You know why I'm super bearish, chat? ES is probably going to take out these lows here, and we're going to need to take out these lows. Because look, these equal lows are not safe. They're going to get taken out. And that's what we've been going for. I think shorts are safe all the way throughout until 75, 70. But I'm not monetized though. And what happens is usually if it's like a violation, it'll like block it in certain territories, but it wouldn't block it during the actual stream. So I gotta make sure we gotta do it. $75.70 target, chat. We got so many equal lows on there. Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If we get a break of structure here on NQ weekly time frame this week, oh boy. Oh boy, we are gonna what's gonna happen is we're gonna change the state of delivery. We're gonna create this bearish OB. We got the monthly gap down below. These weekly lows are not safe here. So you guys pray we get a downside move tomorrow. We get a weekly OB, and the next week we just fucking short the entire week. Bro, the monthly gap is right there. We're only 700 points away. This could happen in one single day. I'm not going to lie. So what's going to happen is I'll start jabbing at the monthly gap and then at this lower monthly gap as well. So we'll keep adding all the way in this entire area for our elite positions. Hey, if we get a weekly chain of state delivery here, I'll see. If we do get a strong down close day tomorrow, we might gap down on Sunday and Monday. But if you guys are just rather be safe, just wait for the monthly gap. We're only 700 points away. It's only like 3%. Intraday, I'm gonna link this video, bro. Here, bro. Watch that video. It'll be how to trade intraday. What's gonna happen is we're gonna tap the monthly gap. We're gonna have a bullish bias. We need to wait for confirmation on the 4-hour and daily for that monthly gap to actually work, and then there you go. Biscuit. Yo, low-key on my cover screen. Well, let me pop up my cover screen real quick. You guys, I'm gonna put Biscuit. I don't know where to put him though. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I might replace the crown with Biscuit. I think that'd be fire. ES and YM are so high up, it's insane. Biscuit will wear the crown. Hey, you're right. You're right. What's the date again, chat? I forgot again. 16. All right. Bam. Boom. Bro, that Argentina game yesterday was the most obvious Argentinian win of all time. That shit was tragic, dude. Fucking tragic, dude. All right, let's run the giveaway in the Discord here. You get a Lucid 25K Flex account, like always. If you guys look at how many times Noble Avocado has won the giveaway, you guys are gonna be sick to your stomach, bro. You're gonna be sick to your stomach. Not server settings. It's free to join the thing. Can't even enter. Press it again. Just press it twice. Thoughts on OPEX? I avoid it generally. I bet the winner July. The winner's about to be winning from today. Watch. It just joined right now. We said tomorrow or October is probably when. Yeah, probably like whenever the monthly gap hits. It could be literally tomorrow if fucking we get like a news candle, right? It's just I would expect it sometime in August though. Equal lows is a good target, yeah. So ES, that 75-70 level is gonna has so much liquidity stacked, it's gonna get ran through. It's just super high resistance because of how the market moves. All right, 10 seconds on the giveaway. Lucid is racist. All right, buddy. Whoever said June or July winter, you are 100% right. Everyone spam rigged, bro. Everyone spam rigged. What else we want to spam? Crying emoji is always good. Lucid is halal. And the winner is This is legit 2025 repeat. Look at a higher time frame from 2025. Have the monthly gap. The thing with 2025 though, I would say honestly, we chopped so much here. Like we chopped for like what is this? Like I think it was like 5 months or some shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. Because 2025 was actually better in my opinion, price action wise. Because when we got the sell down, it was really high probability, right? Like it was extremely high probability, like really good price action on the way down, but also really good price action on the way up. And then we just went into the chop of doom. So like this move here was really bad on the move down, but then the move up was good. So depending on how long we chop here, we might get like a really aggressive. If I would say right now, if we tap the monthly gap, it won't be as aggressive as like this move since it's not as much chop as what we had before. This is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. We're about to end our 10th week. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, SPF is literally you sign up for SPF. It's like you normally buy evals. You buy evals using code SMART and you get points for it, and you could redeem those points for additional evaluations. When did you stop trading your live accounts on this accumulation? I de-risked midway through the chop, I would say, and then end of June I was like, okay, I'm for sure done putting risk on, right? Like I was still risking. End of June I took like 11 days in a row, I think I lost. After that I was like, okay, I'm completely done until damn, like it's legit. Yes, bro. Yes, we are legit. Chat, any SPF users in the chat this vouch, bro, if you're legit or not. We have 15,000 people using SPF. If we go down to low, you would still put more weight on the lower one because you have an OB there as well. I understand you say if we inverse this one right here, that's fine because we have this massive OB here. All these series of down close candles. Technically, you could have the OB right here. So this is all very high probability stuff. High step right. Yeah, exactly. Wanting. Top 5 psychology tips off the dome. Size down, collect data, follow the data, prepare before open so you don't hesitate on execution. That's 4. That's what I got off the top of my head right now. I always say slow down too. Make sure you're taking it day by day instead of trying to make, like, take it slow to the point where it's like you're not living and dying by every day of trading. A lot of people live or die by every single trade they take. All right, guys, we'll probably wrap up here for the PM. But the more educational PM stream, which is good. I like doing more education stuff. All right, chat. Peace and love. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. We have OPEX tomorrow, guys. So dude, don't expect some crazy shit. It's OPEX. I woke up late today. I was supposed to go live today, but. All right, I appreciate y'all being on. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to follow the social stuff. Keep up to date with everything. Think about last week. I get it. All right. Peace and love. Peace and love, chat. Peace and love.